What's up, everybody? This is Tanner from TanmanBaseballFan.com. Actually, just dropped off my son at American Ninja Warrior Iron Sports. So I'm in the parking lot, going to be here for a little while. So wanted to put my thoughts out on this whole crazy information that we got this last week. So that Topps is going to be out. That Topps is gone in 2026 or something like that from creating baseball cards. And I thought it was really kind of funny. So first of all, we have gotten for years like a lot of people online just hemming and hawing about like the new Topps products that they put out, and they don't like them, and they're too unimaginative, and they're boring, and they keep using the same pictures over and over again. I noticed that changed really quickly once people found out that Topps is going to be gone. They go, oh no, what's going on? This is going to be terrible. Oh no, oh no. And, so I thought it was really kind of funny. But for me personally, I started thinking about this. So by the way, Topps has been creating officially licensed cards every year since 1951. And so this is going to be quite a difference. Maybe. I'll get to that in a second here. But you think about this, for 70 years, that's been like a mainstay. It's about as rock solid as this hobby can get for anything, really. Donruss and Fleer, they came in onto the scene to create officially licensed Major League Baseball cards in 1981. If you don't know about the history of that, definitely look it up. But I'll give you a quick synopsis here. Donruss and Fleer, when they came in, I believe that Topps actually took them to court because they didn't want to, share it, so to speak, which I understand. I mean, you don't want competition if you don't want competition for yourself. As collectors, we want competition. So that way we can get a more competitive variety of different cards and innovations and everything. But anyways, so Topps lost. But in 81, if you go back and if you open up a pack of Fleer or Donruss, you won't get a sticker or a puzzle. You'll get a piece of gum. Now that gum is going to be stuck to one of the cards for sure. But if I remember correctly, there was a lawsuit that had to go on with the rights of actually putting in bubble gum, and Fleer and Donruss lost those. So that's why Fleer went to stickers and Donruss went to puzzles the next year. So obviously in 88 we saw, well before that even, I think 85 Sportsflix came in, 88 Score came in, and then 89 Upper Deck did, and Topps resurrected the Bowman brand then. Then of course 90 we have Leaf, 91 we have Stadium Club and Studio and Ultra. So it was just kind of like the floodgates opened, and from there it had never been the same. And I think it was for the better, because if we look at what happened from the early to mid 90s on up, we had some crazy innovations. So another part of this, which is interesting, is that apparently Fanatics, this is the company that's I guess made Major League Baseball a massive offer for their license, and Topps couldn't match it apparently. Fanatics is apparently in talks with possibly doing the same thing for the NFL and NBA. So maybe Panini's out. I'm not really sure. We'll see. This is going to be a very interesting next few to several months, I think, for sure, and even few years. But number one, this is my thinking. There's a lot of money going into this stuff here. I don't think that this is going to necessarily be bad for the hobby at all. In fact, I think this might be a good thing, and I'll tell you why. So the news broke that there's some merger that Topps is going in with another company. Google that, by the way, guys. I don't recall exactly what it is, but I think Darren Ravel actually posted this and said that merger's off now because of Fanatics coming in. So what that means is that Topps is valued at significantly less. In Darren Ravel's words, pennies on the dollar, I think is what he said. I think, so check my work on this. But my thinking is this: what if just a big what if, is what if Fanatics buys Topps and buys Panini? So you might potentially have all these different brands being put out by the same parent company. So what if we start having flawless type cards licensed? What if we have National Treasures that are licensed? What if we have rated rookie cards that are licensed? So this potentially could be like a really cool thing. I mean, we might still be able to get all of our Topps cards, and shoot, they might bring back Score. You know, what if they bring in, and this is really far-reaching, but what if they somehow bring in Upper Deck? You know, I mean, this might be a big deal, and there's a lot of money going into this, guys. There's a reason why there's a lot of money going into this. There are many people out there that have a lot bigger wallet than you or I do that think very highly of the future of this industry. So, you know, don't be upset. Don't worry about the doom and gloom out there. You know, there's going to be changes. You know, there's going to be changes for sure. But I think we've got, we're in for some really interesting and exciting times. One of the things I love about baseball cards so much is the history of them. I love hearing how, you know, Topps bought Bowman back in 1955 or whatever it was, when Topps came into the scene before that, and how you know, the other card companies made an entrance and they made an exit, and they're, you know, I mean, I just love all this stuff. I love all this stuff so much. We are actually living inside of baseball card history right now. You know, this is going to be really cool, I think. Now, is it possible that things could go sideways and maybe it's not good for the hobby? Yeah, you know, I think it's possible that this might not be the greatest thing, but I've got hope that this is. I have hope that this is going to be like a really good thing, and I don't think Topps is going anywhere. You know, I personally do. I know we've got years to go. It's supposed to be like 2026 or something. But if Fanatics buys Topps and Panini, and what if they buy Upper Deck? I don't know. Again, like I said, that's all just, that's conspiracy theory at best, I guess you could say. But it's very possible. I mean, I could see that possibly happening. We might have like this resurgence of you know, the mid 2000s, the 90s. I mean, you know, the mid to late 90s. In my opinion, as far as innovation goes in cardboard, from like 95, like mid 90s to the mid 2000s, that is where it is at. We might be able to see that again, like a 2.0 version of that. Everybody's calling like this, what we're in now is the Junk Wax 2.0. Spoiler alert, it's not by any stretch. But if that were the case, maybe we have 2.0 of that special magical time from the mid-90s to mid-2000s, which I was sadly not part of the hobby at that point, but I really look forward to possibly living through something like that again. So this is possibly good, guys. So keep your head up, and you know, look for the positive out there. I think we've got something big going on. So I will try to keep you posted. Let me know what you hear on this stuff as well. I'd love to hear. So yeah, thanks for watching. And I hope you all have a great day and great weekend.